A very good afternoon, class 7th. Today we will do our exercise, the next exercise of chapter 13, that is exercise 13.4, which is more equations. In this exercise, we will discuss more linear equations with the same methods, right? Like in exercise 13.3, we have done three methods of solving the equations. Solving for the solution of linear equation. Right? And what are these three methods? First method is trial and error. Trial and error method. What does it mean? Look students, these methods I told you in the previous lecture also, and once again we are revising this. Trial and error method means you have to try, and if the value is wrong, again you will put the another value and again you will try to find the solution. That's why the name of this method is trial and error. Try, if error, then again try. Right? Like the equation is this: 5x plus 2 equals to 17. This equation we have to solve with trial and error method. So here you will put the value of x 1 plus 2 equals to 17. 5 ones are 5 plus 2 equals to 17. 5 plus 2, 7 equals to 17. Is it? No. It means error. Again you will put the value of x equals to 2. 5 multiply with 2 plus 2 equals to 17. 5 2s are 10 plus 2 equals to 17. 10 plus 2, 12. Is it equals to 17? No. Again fold, then come to the next exercise, that is x equals to 3. 5 multiply with 3 plus 2 equals to 17. 5 3s are 15. 15 plus 2 equals to 17. 15 2s are 17 equals to 17. Here the values are equal. It means the value of the x is 3. Clear? This is the trial and error. Once error, again go to trial, again error, then come to the third one. Clear? This we call the trial and error method. For this, the best method is ट्रायल एंड एरर. दिस इज़ वेरी टाइम कंज्यूमिंग. इसमें टाइम काफ़ी लगता है आपका सॉल्व करने में बच्चे. सो इसके लिए बेस्ट क्या है, आप रफ पेज पे कैसे करो, दिस 2 हेयर प्लस इट विल चेंज द साइड एंड गोज एज. वी विल डू दिस विद ट्रांसपोजिशन मैथड. 15 and x equals to 3. You will put let x equals to 3. 5 multiply with 3 plus 2 equals to 17. When you solve it, 17 equals to 17. Left hand side equals to right hand side. So the value of x equals to 3. Clear? After this is trial and error. Second method is systematic method. Second one is systematic method. Right? As the name suggested, systematic means with the proper statement, with the proper system. Which system you have to follow in this method is which operation you follow. Operation must be same operation for both side. Means जो operations आप left hand side पे apply कर रहे हो, same you have to apply for the right hand side also. Like 5x minus 4 equals to 8. Here I have to deduct this 4. So what I will do, add, यहाँ पे सब्ट्रैक्शन का साइन है, इट मीन्स नेक्स्ट जो टर्म होगी वो प्लस में आएगी. +4 equals to 8 plus 4. You will write here, add 4 to both sides. (5x minus 4 plus 4) 0 equals to 8 plus 4 12. Next, put x. See, now here again 5. This 5 is in multiplication, so divide both side by 5. We get 5x divided by 5, 12 divided by 5. This 5 cut by 5 and the value of the x equals to 12 by 5. Right? See here, every step is very systematically. Which operation follow on the left hand side, same operation followed at the right hand side, right? So for that's why we call it systematic method. Then third one, which is very easy, transposition method. Third one is transposition method. In this method, what you have to do is just changing the positions of the constant, like 6x minus 4 equals to 2. I will take this 4 to this side, 2 plus 4, it becomes 6. Now I have to find the value of x. 6 will remain here. This 6 will come as denominator and it cut and 1. Here you don't have to write anything. You will just write transferring 4 from left hand side to right hand side. Again transferring 6 from left hand side to right hand side. Clear? This is the transposition method in which we are transferring the constant, or you can say we are changing the position. That's why we will call it transposition method. Clear? On the basis of these three methods, we have done our exercise 13.3 also, and now the next exercise 13.4 is also on the basis of these three methods. Right? So after these three methods, one more method which we can take from these three, that if any equation is in this form, ax plus b equals to c, then the formula for this x is x equals to c minus b by a. Clear? C minus b by a. Second one, if ax minus b equals to c, then for x it is c plus b by a. Don't write direct as it is c plus b by a. Just see the value at the place of c is what, the value of at the place of b is what, and what is the value of the a. But these two methods are also you can apply if the linear equation is in this form. Like you can say the first question of K1. Solve the following equations using the trial and error method. Like 5x plus 2 equals to 17. So with the pencil you can write ax plus b equals to c. So x as it is, formula c 17 minus b 2 and a which is 5. 17 minus 2 15, 5 and it goes 3. And the value of the x equals to 3. Clear this part? It is very easy. Okay, so we can generalize the solution for different cases of an equation as given below if the equation is in the form of this one, ax plus b equals to c. This is the shortest way to solve the equations, right? And I hope you get this formula from where it comes. Like, let's see the derivation also we will do. As ax plus b equals to c is given. So keep this ax here. This b will go, or you can say transposition, transposing b from from left hand side to right hand side, and here this b is with plus, change the sign and write c minus b. Again here the x is numerator, it will change and goes with denominator, right? And how it drives, same this formula you can drive yourself. Now the k1, k2 and k3, all three parts you can do. You have to just solve the following equations using trial error method, systematic method and transposition method, which you have done in exercise 13.3 also, right? Now come to the S1. What would be the solution of the equations px plus q equals to r and ay minus b equals to c square? Here x and y are the variables. Considered p, q, r, a, b and c to be constant. Right? Now we have to solve these two equations. We have to just find the solution. It is not mentioned by which method we have to solve. So we will use transposition method. Px plus q equals to r, right? So first transposing q from left hand side to right hand side. Px equals to r minus q. Clear? Again we will transposing p because these are constant. Constant means कोई भी value हो सकती है 3, 4, 5 which is not change, and x is the variable which has a value and which will change. So transposing p, same again from left hand side to right hand side, that is x will remain here, r minus q. This p here is in multiplication, or you can say at the place of numerator. When we change the side, it goes in denominator. Clear? So the solution of equation first is x equals to r minus q by p. Now the second equation, that is ay minus b equals to c. So again transposing b from left hand side to right hand side, c plus b, because this side it is in minus. Again transposing a from left hand side to right hand side, which is y equals to c plus b by a. Clear this one? These are the solution of x and y, and rest are constant, so these will remain as it is. Now after this, the next question, which is S2. Find the solution of the equation x by 5 plus 1 by 3 equals to 10. Next is S2. x by 5 plus 1 by 3 equals to 10. For this, either find the LCM of this, because it is not mentioned that by which method we will do. So I will take this 3 to this side. 10 minus 1 by 3, right? X by 5 equals to 3, 1, then it becomes 30 minus 1, which is 29 by 3. Right? Now, this 5 here is as denominator. It will goes to numerator. You will multiply and write the solution. 5 9s are 45. 5 2s are 10 and 4 14. So solution of this is 145 by 3. Clear? Now same as 3, find the solution of the equation. Again one is equation 6x minus 1 by 5 minus 2 by 3 equals to 3. Same like this we will do. 6x minus 1 by 5 remain here, and this 2 by 3 will goes to this side. Sign will change. Again we will take the LCM. 3 3s are 9 plus 2, which is equals to 11 by 3. Again this will 5 goes this side. 11 multiplied by 5 by 3, which is 55 by 3. This 1 will go to this side plus 1. Again 3, when we solve it will 58 by 3. Now 58 by 3. This 6 will come again here, but with denominator in the multiplication. Right? So now solve it. 2 3s are 2 2s are 4, 2 9s are, which is 29 by 3 3s are 9. So solution of this one is 29 by 9. And if anyone have any problem in this question, you can ask. वेरी इजी है, सिंपल सॉल्यूशन है. आपको जस्ट एलसीएम फाइंड आउट करके ट्रांसपोजिंग यानी पोजीशन चेंज करनी है. क्लियर स्टूडेंट्स? आफ्टर दिस S3 4 क्वेश्चंस आर लेफ्ट, that is A1, A2, A3 and A4, which we will continue in this video. Now A1, that is Amarjeet has rupees 50. He buys 4 notebooks and has rupees 2 left with him. Form an equations represent the scenario and also find the cost of each notebook. So firstly देखो उसके पास total rupees how much? Total rupees equals to rupees 50. Right? He buys 4 notebooks. So let notebooks equals to X. Right? Money left how much? Rupees 2. Now according to question, the statement will be 4 notebooks, it means 4x. 2 rupees left plus 2 equals to rupees 50. टोटल रुपीस क्या होंगे? 50. राइट? क्योंकि ये लेफ्ट किए हैं, हमें टोटल गिवन है. सो हम टोटल किसकी, ये लेफ्ट है तो हम लेफ्ट को भी इनके साथ ऐड करेंगे तभी हमारा टोटल 50 आएगा. नाउ 50 minus 2 48. This x will remain here. 48 divided by 4 1 14. When you divide 48 by 4, here will come 12. सो वैल्यू ऑफ x की वैल्यू ₹12 and x is notebooks. You can say value or you can write the cost of each notebook is ₹12. ₹12. Clear? Cost of each notebook is ₹12, which is very easy. Now the next one, A2. Arun is 6 years older than half of Vimal's age. If Arun is 15 years old, how old is Vimal? Now firstly, it is given that Arun is 6 years older than half of Vimal's age. Vimal's की एज फाइंड करनी है, सो वी विल टेक Vimal's age equals to x, right? X years. Arun age equals to 15 years, which is given. After that, in the question, according to question, it is mentioned that Arun is 6 years older, means 6 साल उससे बड़ा है, so plus 6. Half of Vimal's age, half means x by 2, equals to 15 years, because it is given कि जो Vimal's की एज है वो 15, अरुण की जो एज है वो 15 ईयर है. उससे पहले एक रिलेशन और दिया है बच्चे, क्या है कि जो अरुण है वो 6 ईयर्स बिग है विमल की एज के हाफ से. अब हमें क्या करना है, वी हैव टू फाइंड द एज ऑफ विमल. सो x बाई 2, दिस 15 6 प्लस में है, कम्स टू दिस साइड माइनस, एंड 15 6 माइनस 6 9. x बाई 2 इक्वल्स टू 9, दिस 2 विल गो दिस साइड. x equals to 9 multiply 2, which is 18. Right? Clear? It means Vimal's age is equals to 18 years. After that, if you want to check your answer is correct or not, you will put in the equation 18 by 2. 9 plus 6 equals to 15. Right? So Vimal's age is 18 years. After that, the next A3rd, that is the sum of 3 times of a number and 11. So first let a number equals to x. So sum of 3 times a number. I will write here sum given 32. Now write according to question, 3 times a number 3x. Sum of 3 times a number and 11 equals to 32. Now you solve and find the value of the x, and that x be the number. Clear? After this, the A4. Same like you will write here x, let a number be x. 1/5 of a number, I am writing here just the statement. 1/5 of a number means 1 by 5x added to plus half of it, x by 2, is equals to 22. Right? 1/5 of a number, 1/5 of x plus added means plus half of it, 1 by 2 or x by 2, is equals to 22. Now in this we will take the LCM from the starting. LCM of 5 to 10. Here will come 2x plus here will come 5x equals to 22. This 10 will go this side. 5 plus 2 7x. 22 multiply 10, which is 220. Now the value of the x is 220 by 7. Clear? This is your A fourth question. Firstly, you will write let a number be equals to x and sum is equals to 22. Then you solve this complete one. Clear? So students, today your chapter 13 is also over. If anyone have any kind of problem in any question in chapter 13, you can ask, you can comment. Clear to all of you?